Mate, I love beer. It's everything. Beer has the ability to bring people together in a unique way that I don't think any other beverage or food product does. I think it's really special. Yeah, so we have our own outlets in strategically placed positions, and so that we can engage the community and people can have a watering hole where they can drink fresh, well-crafted, local beer and talk and enjoy themselves and feel comfortable. For us, I mean, we're trying to champion fresh beer. I mean, we're all super passionate. We don't come here to be millionaires. We're all come here and work stupid hours doing silly tasks just so we can make better beer. We brew smaller batches more often. It puts more of a strain on our production and on our brewing team, but it means that the beer you'll get's always going to be fresher and better. At the end of the day, it's all for our community. I mean, that's why we brew beer. We don't brew beer because it's the beer I want to drink. We brew beer because it's the beers that our consumers want to drink. So after people have had a Ballistic beer, I want them to go to the bar and order the same again. I mean, I want people to like drinking our beer and continue drinking it because it's good. I mean, if people have one of our beers and then want to move on to something else, I haven't done my job right.
The Bundaberg region is the gateway to great things. A superb natural environment where the coastline meets the country.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Burnett Bowls Club up in sunny Bundaberg, where we've got the $15,000 men's triples. Should be an absolutely colossal weekend here. There's some quality teams up here this weekend. Greens are looking spectacular. The sun's shining after a very wet day yesterday. And in co-commentary with this weekend is the Director of Finance from the Gold Coast, Mr. Bruce Kirk.
G'day, Brian, and g'day, listeners.
How is everybody out there in if you can share this out there, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get it out to as many people as we possibly can. So, Bruce, a lot of rain yesterday. Absolutely magnificent here this morning. Sun shining, bit of breeze. Greens in magnificent condition. Looking forward to a cracking game. And this is only the first end. Look at the head already. This way it's starting to build.
Yeah, it's went out there to have a chat to the boys and on their roll up, and they said it is running a dream.
Yeah,
it's running a dream.
Yeah.
And what I'll do, Brian, I'll run through the teams that we've got out here, and basically it's Moore Park Bundaberg up against South Acacia in the first game. So for Moore Park leading, we've got Brian O'Neill, we've got Jeff Abell in second, and Jeff Connell is the skip for Moore Park. And South Acacia, we've got Dave Coomber, Mel Amohau is the second, and Phil Guihot is the skip. And I'll run through. We'll sort out the bowls there. We've only got two matching sets out of the, which is a good sign for us to start with.
Yes, that's true too, Bruce. Normally we do get a couple of colours which make it pretty hard for us to judge. But
blue, and blue. That
yes.
really messes us up. But yeah, looking forward to a great game and more importantly, a great carnival. And we'd just like to acknowledge quite a number of people associated with, and the main is Burnett Bowls Club. Absolutely, the hospitality so far has been unbelievable. Brian's sitting there with 42 scones and some slices. I'm waiting for the cupcakes, which would be only natural. Hey, Robbie. But the sponsors for this event are Ballistic Beer Company, a local brewing company up here in Bundaberg. They have about four brews that they sell. And we're going to have one of the guys from Ballistic Beer Company either this afternoon or tomorrow morning going to come in just to have a chat to us. Bundaberg Marineland, CAW, CNW, Ceilings and Walls, Proprietary Limited, Bundaberg Regional Council, who are supporting the event, and Kepnock Butchery, Ken's Kepnock Butchery. And as I said, we'll have a representative of Ballistic Beer Company coming down to have a chat to us. And also a little bit later in the morning, we're going to have one of the councillors from Bundaberg Regional Council come in and just say hello and extol the virtues of Bundaberg, which is an absolute beautiful city and a great region.
Absolutely, Bruce, and it'll be wonderful to talk to these people and thank them very much for their very generous support with this wonderful event. So always great to interview the sponsors that put up the money, mate. So, and we got a cracking first up game, as Bruce just said, with the Moore Park Beach Bowls Club combination picking up the first end and picked up 4. And the South Acacia boys played some great bowls. The head was a colossal head, but gee whiz, mate, some of the bowls by the Moore Park blokes, if this is going to be any indication of the game, it's happy days.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, just, Robbie, is that, we got them back to front on the screen. Who got the 4 in the last end?
Moore Park.
Moore Park. Yep.
Yeah, we're seeing Mal on the mat at the moment. Just got to sneak around this front bowl. He's not going to be too far away from this. Yeah, good bowl there.
Yeah, just travel through a little bit. Dave Coomber, the yellow bowls, holding shot there.
Yep. So it looks like they've got a couple of shots there, so trying to get a bit of redemption after the first end bowl. It certainly was a colossal first end. The head was absolutely chockers. There we see Jeff Abell at the moment. Is he just going to pull up a bit short? No, he's going to get the shot. Yeah, not too bad at all. We see another good bowl there too. Yeah. Not too far away. We're just doing a bit of housework there, just trying to get a few people, educate them. Yeah, no, I thought, by the looks of it, I thought Mal put his 4 fingers down, mate, by the looks of it. So,
okay, I'll ask
ask him when they come down.
The seconds when he gets down here. I'll get Mel.
Good morning, everybody. Great to have everybody on board. G'day, Stewie. How are you, mate?
The last end, first end.
Yeah, just clarifying that. Yep. Kevin Crossland, how are you, Kevy? Yes, mate, we're going to say something today, mate, with very sad news, Kevy. I'll let Bruce is going to make an announcement sometime during the morning, mate.
Yes, mate. Kevy, good to have you on board, mate. I spoke to Dean, and he's absolutely fine with being announced to the general public, mate, the bowling community. So I'll do that a little bit later down the track. But good to have you on board, buddy.
Yeah, Phil just had good weight on what he was after there. Just trying to set that black bowl out of the head. And any movement on that black bowl, if it happens to touch the kiddies, it's going to be beneficial for the Phil Guihot-led combination from South Acacia. We see Jeff Connell on the mat at the moment, taking a little bit of a wider line here. I think he'd like something sitting just in behind the head there, really, Bruce, but just going to pull up a tad short. G'day, Anne. How are you this morning? Peter Blackburn, Alan Howard. G'day, Lucky Day. Vince. G'day, Tapo. Brownie, Scotty Chamberlain, Fiona Hall. Great to have you all on board. Okay, Phil.
No, he's cut across on that one. And
probably need a bit more weight on that one, mate.
Actually, yeah. I've got the colours back to front
yes,
there.
Just the one there to the Moore Park.
Yeah, I had those colours back to front there. It looks like Jeff Connell is playing with the light blue bowls there, and the black ones must belong to Jeff Abell. That's what I get for going out and asking which is Jeff's bowls.
Well, they told you.
Yeah, they certainly did.
G'day, Johnny Walker. G'day, Mary, watching from Newell in Ireland. Great to have you on board. We welcome all of our viewers from close and far away. Hope you enjoy the telecast brought to you by the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team. We're on tour this weekend. We're up at the Burnett Bowls Club in Bundaberg, a wonderful location. Beautiful sunny day. At the moment, they tell us it's 21.9 degrees.
Yes, 21.9, according to our little thermometer on the desk here.
I'll tell you what, not a bad start here at
Good
all.
start from Brian.
From Brian O'Neill.
Yeah.
Sneaking considering like these greens were underwater when we got here yesterday, and look at the huge credit to the green staff. Well, look how well they're running, mate. You know what I mean?
The green to the left of us, the second green, it was underwater. This one had damp spots all over it.
Yep.
And we get here this morning, woke up this morning, walked over, and absolutely, we came up through rain all the way from the Gold Coast.
Yep.
And got up here and we thought, oh no, we're not going to put any equipment out. And bright and early at 6 o'clock when Robbie woke us up at 5:30. And
Robbie woke us up.
Yeah.
Robbie was still snoring,
It
mate.
was, wasn't he?
Tell you, another good bowl here from Brian. He's not going to be too far away with this one neither.
Oh, it's another good bowl. Well done. Yep.
Well, morning, Mal. G'day, Happy. And the iPad just spat it. So we've got Dave Coomber on the mat at the moment. Yeah, both at once, Robbie. It's like he's probably picked up a second shot there by the looks of it.
Yeah, he just jumped inside that bowl of Brian's.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you said those codes had changed.
So Jeff Abell playing his forehand. And we're down on rink 1 here at the Burnett Bowls Club.
Yeah, see, they're the black bowls. That's what he's told me. That's what we get for having two Jeffs.
Yep.
Can't confuse me, mate. I was a hooker. Oh, a little straightener. You'll be happy with that.
Yeah, got a nice result
Mel.
there, Mel. Very nice result there, mate. Played it with excellent weight. Play with good weight, mate. Anything can happen. So Jeff on the mat trying to beat that last bowl of Mel's. Tell you what, he's got a pretty good line on this one here too, once again, mate.
Oh, it's a sit and fall. There'll be a great. Oh, how unlucky is that?
The head, yeah. Unlucky there. G'day, Joshua. How are you? Tim. Phil. G'day, Wayne Masters. It's tipped off Cooch Carter. Just to let you know, mate, it is a strain of Cooch. So it's real grass, mate.
Yeah, three greens. Three greens.
Three greens here.
And so they filled 2 full greens plus 2 rinks.
Yes.
I think it was 32 teams they had.
Yes, and during the roll-up, I went down and had a look at the other 2 greens, and they're both running pretty well too, just quietly, mate. So.
Yeah.
Yep. Both running very nicely, mate. So all 3 of them running very nicely. So. And we've got Des Kemp down here for the next game, mate.
That's right, yeah. We apologise to the viewers that we'll have Des on there. No, mate. Des couldn't do enough for us when we first got here last night. Unbelievable. And the unfortunate side of it was that Ballistic Brewing Company had left their product here for us to test. And we tested it quite well. And,
I thought it was very nice.
Yeah, we might go on to their next brew tonight.
Goes well with scones.
Yeah.
Okay, Phil. Bowl starting to work back into the head now. Has it got the run? Not quite.
No, just pulling up there.
Most of the players were up here early yesterday to have a roll-up, but unfortunately with the weather conditions, it was no
couldn't do
roll-up
much at all.
yesterday.
No. Oh, good bowl. It's got a turn, but it's not going to make it in there.
They were telling me, talking to some of the players there last night, Chris, they tell me this green here has been running around about 17.5 seconds for the last few weeks.
Yeah.
So a lot of the players were very grateful that we had that rain last night to slow it down.
Slow it down, yeah.
The ones I spoke to.
I'll put a stop on it at the next end here. No, that's just...
Had good weight on that too, Mel, but just it's like just the one to the South Acacia.
Yeah, Mel holding shot there.
Will do for sure, Ian. G'day, Michael Brindle. How are you, mate? Great to have you on board. And there's the sponsors of this wonderful event.
Yes, C&W, Ceilings and Walls, young Sean. He's thrown in to assist with the running of this event. Bundaberg Regional Council, Bundaberg Marineland, Ken's Kepnock Butchery, and Ballistic Beer Company.
As well as the Burnett Bowls Club.
And the Burnett Bowls Club. Yeah.
So we've got Dave Coomber on the mat at the moment. Could be a bit wide with this one, Dave. He's got pretty good weight on it, though.
Yeah,
that being the narrow hand of the twos, you can just see the corner flags there. The wind definitely coming across the green. So it's just beautiful weight on that one there. But once again, as I said, a huge call out to the green staff here. Absolutely superb. 3 beautiful surfaces. That's credit to them. As we see Brian O'Neill. Tell you what, again, he's got a good starter. Good first up sighter. Dave has cut down his grass line, looking quite good at this stage.
Yeah, he had to narrow that up there, and well done.
Picked it up. That beautifully, mate.
Yeah, great correction. That wispy breeze that's just coming across. As you said, you see that flag up, and
yeah,
you could see under Ballistic Beer Company.
It is starting to get a little bit strong out there, Bruce, and he's coming across the green. This being the narrow hand of the two. Yeah, what a lovely reply there too by Brian once again. Not far away, very good area. Could play this either hand here, Mel. Hey, Owen, you beat us today, buddy. 38 degrees. Mate. In Saskatchewan, Canada. Yeah, great bowl there by Mal there too. Be 2 shots there by the looks of that, Bruce.
Well, a quick time on that
14.5.
Yeah. So that's about that. That rain took 2 seconds off it from what they've been playing, which is
yeah.
And that's a pretty rough estimate based on my little timing, but that's about. I'd say that'd be about right. Oh, here's a good bowl here that's going to...
What a beautiful bowl.
Yeah.
Gee whiz.
Yeah, that's
Jeff
Abell. Yep.
He played that absolutely beautiful, didn't he? Fantastic, fantastic reply.
So where's Mel? Here he is. Maybe a little bit of protection out there, or he's run past.
Just running past.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty hard to beat that first one, mate. He played it so well, didn't he?
Is he staying?
He's changing his hand.
Changed his hand, yeah. He's probably worried about that Brian's bowl.
Known to be a bit wider than that.
Yeah, yeah. He's going to put in the hole there, which is going to be a nuisance. So on the backhand now, you've got to draw around that blue bowl up the front. But can be done.
Yep.
No, I don't think there is a Calcutta for this event.
No, not to my knowledge, mate.
No.
Hey, Johnny Walker. Yeah, mate. Yeah, still got a good field though, buddy. G'day, Andy Wilson, watching from West Wales. Great to have you on board.
So who was that? Owen. Yeah, at Saskatoon. What they had 38 degrees over there.
Yep.
Yeah. What's that? Oh, yeah, yeah, Fahrenheit or Celsius, Owen. We just worked that one out. Find the gap. Yeah.
G'day, Nico. How are you, buddy?
Yeah, yellow bowl of Dave Coomber holding shot there.
Looks that weight, isn't it?
Yeah, well...
Good bowl by Mel.
Yeah, Jeff Abell. I think it's Abell. I'll check that whether it's Abel or Abell. And he said they were one down, and called him around. He watched him to come around that bowl. Might have, with that line, he's looking to promote something. Probably that bowl. Oh,
yeah, got shot out of it.
Yeah, got shot out of it, and that's Jeff Abell's bowl.
Yep. G'day, Barbara. How are you? Yes, it is the sun, Barbara. We had quite a adventurous trip coming up here. A lot of rain and that, Barb, but absolutely beautiful. Cleared up about 4:30 yesterday afternoon, and magnificent morning this morning. Now, Phil, he just had to get a little inside edge off that, just a little bit too much of it. Good call there by Jeff. Yeah, it's a beautiful day up here at the moment, Barbs. It's 22.7 degrees, and the sun is absolutely beautiful. And I'll tell you what, is he going to miss Phil's bowl? Not quite. He doesn't want to hit it in the belly. Oh, did it fall the right way? It has. I think they're one down now, so...
That Phil's bowl fell in, and it was another shot.
A little bit unlucky with that one there, really.
It was.
I mean, what he was doing there, which is maybe the viewers didn't see, but the trail was on for them to pick up 3 or 4 shots early in the game. They're the shots you play, don't you, Bruce?
Right.
They come off your... you've done well if they come off, your teammates keep looking at you. G'day, Mary. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Mary. Or, yes, it's morning over there.
It is morning.
Yeah.
So Dave with his first bowl playing his backhand. Not going to be too far away, mate. It's going to come back pretty much on the line. Not too far away. Good catchment bowl there for any movement of the kitty.
Yeah, a couple of feet behind.
Good morning, Carla. How are you this morning? How's Ingham this morning? I hope it's nice and warm up there for you. Very pleasant here at the moment. The Burnett Bowls Club in Bundaberg for the men's $15,000 triples event. Absolutely marvellous clubhouse. 3 beautiful greens running absolutely beautiful. And we're down on rink 1. So Dave, just got to take off a bit of weight. Maybe took a little bit too much grass on this one here too by looks of things there, Bruce, but depending upon his weight, it's starting to work into the head now. Is it going to come back far enough?
No. Good effort.
Yeah, good effort there, mate, that's for sure.
Is Dave Coomber playing any relation to Stan Coomber?
I'm not too sure. We can soon find out.
We'll certainly find out.
Give us a few minutes and we'll get back to that. Tell you what, he's got a perfect line on this one here. Tell you what, his weight's pretty handy too, just quietly.
That's Dave over there, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, Russell, Stan's Dave's uncle. We just called him over and asked him.
Yep.
That's from Russell Hubbard, Dave. Russell Hubbard was asking about you. Yep. Right, good stuff.
So we got Jeff on the mat going to play his backhand. Hasn't he had a wonderful start to this game so far? This is probably the worst bowl he's played.
You put a curse on him, mate.
I always do, mate. 5 ends and he's actually proved that he's human. He's played some absolutely sensational bowls here already.
Mary, is it still hot over there in Edinburgh? I heard it was 30, 36, 37 degrees I saw on the news the other day. With Great Britain having a bit of a heat wave over there.
Good to hear.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where it was 40 down towards London. And, I don't know whether to pack a singlet or not now when I go over there. 4 more weeks.
And you're there.
4 more weeks and I'm there, yep. Oh, here's a good bowl. Yeah, start to stop there. Well done, Jeff.
Yeah, he definitely made amends from his first bowl.
Hello from Bangor in Northern Ireland. Didn't we have a lovely time the day we went to Bangor?
Just sneaking around the back of that one, Phil. I think he'd be down though, by looks. He'd be a couple of down bowls to that, mate. Eh?
Yeah, it's you've got that black bowl there of Jeff Abell's, and I'm pretty sure that that's Brian's bowl, the second shot. But they're very similar to those of Mel.
And yeah, Jeff's just going to run out of legs there. Yeah, perfect track on that. Yep. I think it's called for a bit of weight by the looks of it. Mel's called for a bit of weight. And Phil?
Yeah, Carla, Brian is having a nice coffee. Unfortunately, someone put coffee in his coffee.
Yeah.
Which really spoiled it.
Got that right. Wonderful day here, Carla. Sun's shining. It's 23 degrees here, 55% humidity. Couldn't ask for better. Green running about 14.5 seconds, and it's only going to get quicker as the day wears on, as it dries out.
Oh, good bowl here from Jeff. Has he stayed with it? Yes, he has.
Probably only the one now.
Just the one. Bad luck there.
Yeah, it's a good attempt.
Dropped his head down a little bit. Yep.
At the moment, you're our best bowler.
Okay, Brian, putting the mat down, dictating what length to play. We've just been handed some more homemade cooking. All I can say, what they've given us this morning for breakfast, I'm glad the cupcake lady's not here.
Yeah, I'm in mourning. Mind you, they might change my name to Jam Drop shortly.
Yeah, well, those jam drop biscuits they've made for you.
Goodness me. Nearly as good as the wife's.
Oh, there
No,
we go.
no, she makes a good jam drop.
Tell you what, mate, she's not listening though.
No, no,
You
no.
can tell the truth now.
No, she's out to breakfast this morning. My little baby, tiny little baby boy, turns 42 today.
42.
Yeah.
There you go.
And so he woke up this morning happy for his 42nd birthday, and the 3 grandchildren broke the news to him that they're buying the dog.
By the dog.
Yeah, a little gavoodle.
Wonderful investment.
Oh, too right, mate.
Yeah. Now it is a top day here, Glenn, that's for sure. Beautiful day. G'day, Graham.
Good start from Brian. Is he going to...
He's not going to be too far away this one.
No.
Just going to get
he's
off this.
going to get around. Oh, unlucky.
Yeah.
Get around. That was a great bowl.
So David just got a better line. Starts to drop under this bowl here now.
And yeah, Dave's got the shot there now.
He looks from here, mate. Looks to be shot bowl, yes.
That is right. There we are.
Hey, Jeff, I tell you what, has had an outstanding start to this game. Again, he's got a very good line. It's going to come down to his weight. Gee whiz, what a great attempt. A great line on that for what he was after. Phil calling Mal on his forehand. Bit of danger there with that bowl of Jeff's being on the run. Got this very well grasped.
Yeah, that's going to turn nicely there. Is he going to sit inside that yellow?
Well, I think he has, mate.
Yeah, I reckon that might be second shot there.
Second shot from
yeah,
here.
just on the line there because it's sort of just the way it's sitting there.
Yep. Looks to be second shot. Well, that's definitely made 2 there now.
Yeah,
by looks of
let's
it.
pop that out and
Yeah.
excuse me. And Mel's bowl has retained its position there. It's a second shot. He doesn't want to move the jack, but he'd like to sit on it there. But no, he's just run past a little.
Come to a pretty good home there, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Mate.
Yep.
Anything behind the head there is very beneficial.
Well, there's the flags, and yeah.
Yep.
And that's a breeze blowing probably. Now that's the city out that way, so that'll be blowing northeast. Northeasterly. Southeasterly, sorry.
Southeast, mate. Yep.
Southeasterly.
Yep. Town and the rum distillery's over in that direction over there.
You think we should go and have a look? In case it's shifted. I tell you, one bloke who'd love to be, if the Bundaberg rum distillery up here is Kevy Crosland.
Yeah. Don't worry, Kevy. I'll look after it for you, son.
Yeah, mate. He really enjoys a good rum with his rum.
Yes.
He surely does.
Tell you what. Jeff Connell. What a bowl.
Has it running? Yes, it has. What a
That's a
great bowl, Jeff. Yeah.
Now, there's a plant on there for Phil.
Yeah, for that yellow bowl to
That
come,
yellow bowl.
spring out. Yep. Yeah, not too sure why Phil's going around there. It could be a bit of safety if it pops back the wrong way, but
Yeah. What a beautiful bowl there by Jeff Connell, though, with his first bowl. Just got the inside edge of that wing bowl. and drifted in for shot.
I thought he may have come the other hand and just rested, tried to rest on the jack, and then that stops it from coming in the other hand. That would stop Phil from coming in.
Yep.
Now, Phil might be putting a bit of weight here, is he?
No, I think he's got
just
to draw.
Or is it just that he's a very tall man? There we go. No, he's put a bit of weight behind it. He hadn't got on its line yet. It's still wiggling all the way down.
It'd be just the one by the looks of that.
Yep.
Yeah, one
All right,
shot.
Brian. I might, at the moment, while they're changing over here with these ends, just make that announcement that I was going to make. Sadly, I was advised the other day, yesterday morning, the passing of Les Miller, previous president, men's president at Club Helensvale. He was president there for 12 years from my memory. Served on the board with Les. Sadly, Les passed Thursday night. And to Lorraine and the family, we extend our wishes and our condolences. And I rang Dean, his son, and asked if I could broadcast it out to the general bowling public, knowing that Les had a great following, was well respected and well known in the bowling community, especially on the Gold Coast, and even up to highest bowls Queensland there.
Absolutely.
And also was a good mate of the gentleman from World Bowls, Johnny Bell.
Yeah, it was.
John got on famously with Les.
Yep.
And look, it is with regret, and we say condolences to the family. I love the man. He was just a special person, and he will be sadly missed.
Couldn't agree more. Did a great job for Club Helensvale for
Certainly
those years, and it was a pleasure to deal with many dealings with Les, and absolutely enjoyed his company. And all I can say is, my old mate, rest in peace, buddy. You're
Yes.
out of pain now, mate. So.
For sure, mate.
And as you said to Lorraine and family, absolute condolences. And Les always told me he was never going to go to his own funeral. He said he's not.
Yeah, he hates funerals, so he's not even going to go to his own.
He's not going to have one. So
No.
anyway, we'll look at maybe doing something down the track in memory of a very good friend.
Yes, certainly.
Condolences. So if we see a bit of a correction there by Brian, just dropping a little bit of weight, just over-correcting slightly.
Yep. And, Dave's got this away nicely, whether it's going to turn, and
He's had a bit of weight on his first one, mate.
yeah, he's down the bottom off our screen at the moment, but that's a little bit of a correction there. He's going to run on to Brian's bowl.
Yeah, he's covered that, so yeah, it's handy location, that's for sure. So I've got a great day here of the bowls lined up. We've got 4 games. 4 games, so should be quite a longish day.
Graham Corley from Sligo, Lawn Bowls Club, Ireland. Someone's left the lights on in Ireland.
They have, haven't they?
That's our third person from Ireland that's
Yeah.
come on board. Welcome.
You can always tell the people that have insomnia, can't you?
Yeah, we're waiting for our South African friends to come on, but it's only midnight over there.
Only midnight over there. They'll be getting home from the nightclub soon. So, Mel, just running through the head there slightly. She said, now, this is what normally happens. He said we had a lot of rain here yesterday, and, of course, we've got the green will start drying out. Tell you what, it's not going to be far away once again. That's a lovely starter there once again too.
Welcome aboard, Eddie, from Port Macquarie. I gather by your comments there that it's a bit of rain down there. Watching from Port Macquarie, thank God for the live streaming, and a bugger of a day here. Enjoy the commentary. Thanks, mate. Yeah, so I gather from that must be a bit of water coming down.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just missed
Just
that
missed
bowl.
that, yes.
Yeah.
And of course tomorrow on the Gold Coast we've got the champion singles. So if you're not doing anything tomorrow, not only is Pennants on today, but you've got the opportunity of going down and seeing seeing the true champions down there at Musgrave Hill Bowls Club,
That's right. Yep.
where we'll be next Sunday. Our next stream is next Sunday. We're back playing pennants again next week. Just been disturbed this week because we did a road trip. First time Bruce has driven up in the van with us, and picked him up yesterday. I've never seen his wife smile so much in all my life. She has the same smile on her face as my wife has when I go away.
I mean, really, she could have waited till the van went past before she just started a dance of joy.
Well, she was doing the happy dance so well when we left.
Yes.
I remember when Bruce said, "I'll see you Monday." She said, "How come you don't stay another night?"
I rang her this morning. I said, "You missing me?" She said, "Who's calling?"
Yes.
Oh no, she's got the kids coming over, the grandkids coming over, staying overnight tonight, so she will be in her element.
Yeah, good on her. Okay, Phil, is he around?
Oh, no, bad luck, Phil.
Just fell the wrong way. Gee whiz, he had a good line on that one too. Hey, good on you, Michael, playing indoor. Good on you, mate. As long as you're having a game, mate. Enjoy this great game of ours. Okay, I tell you what, Jeff. Okay, well, normally when we get them in the right places, they normally play better bowls when we give them the right name.
Well, it looks like there Jeff's holding there, and is it only just the...
No, 5.
5. Oh, I mistook that black bowl there to melt.
Yep. A handy pickup for the
Moore
Park Beach.
Yeah. Goes well for the margins.
Yes.
Especially in your first game, because you can, if you have a lag in a second, you might win your second or third, but with a bit of a lag in it. That early margin's good.
Yeah. Stephen Carney, good on you, Steve. Steve's a member of Moore Park. Steve picked up the wild card in one, I think it was the last one, Stephen, or the second last one, UBC. Well done, mate. Great to have you on board too, Steve. So, Brian O'Neill just running through the head here slightly, but coming back on the line. So he's got his grass line absolutely spot on now. So they've got a good 6 foot here to draw the absoluta. They're sticking to the narrow hand, these two. Sometimes, well, most of the time I prefer to play the wider hand, but that means nothing because now these days I sit behind a desk with earplugs on, with a microphone in front of me, and they're still out there playing.
And you played some wonderful bowls from that desk.
I did. A lot better than I ever did when I was out there playing.
That's right. But see, with that little wispy breeze, they're coming down that narrow side, so they can afford to narrow it up. And look, this is a great bowl. Yeah.
What a lovely correction.
Now that was no more than probably 2.5 foot off the centre line all the way down.
And that sat right on covered the kitty up slightly now. I'd only be seeing the edge of it from the other end, which sometimes psychologically can get in your head slightly. But I'll tell you what, Davis got a good line on this one here. He's going to come down to his weight. He's going to pull up a tad short. So we've got Jeff Connell on the mat now. Playing the wider hand, sensible man. Okay, just pulling up a little bit short. Had a good line on that one. Just looking for a little bit more weight. I'll see what Mel can do. Just looking to trail the kitty. Just got the outside edge of that bowl. I think it's got to be more under that bowl anyway, but his bowls come to a pretty handy home. Yeah, good on you, Kevy. Great friend of ours, Kevy. You know that, mate. You know that.
Oh, Jeff just pulling up. So Mel looks like he's got a good bowl there, and they'd be holding 1, 2, maybe 3 there with the 2 yellow bowls of Dave Coomber. Oh, he doesn't want to. He wants to hit this and slide in. Well, there you are. There's 4.
No, that one there would be. No, that'd be second shot.
Is that? The blue bowl.
That's
Is
Brian O'Neill's.
Ah, yes, it
It is Brian O'Neill's.
Yeah.
It's very deceiving.
Yeah, I think I'll get one of these blokes to go to another rink.
Please.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. Yeah.
Please.
I'm not saying it's my eyes either, but
No.
you know, could be Robbie. Could be Robbie's camera work.
I think it probably is. That's what I'd be putting him down to.
Yep.
But Robbie's used to taking the blame when I'm around.
Yeah.
Okay. Jeff Abell. This could be a little bit wide for this one. Just going to sneak around it. He's gone to a pretty good home there. That's pretty handy bowl. Because if Phil makes any contact with this bowl, that's exactly where the kiddie would probably go to.
It's going to pop over to Jeff's bowl.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he's a little bit wide for that pace.
Just going to miss the yellow. He could have probably got a bit of a cannon on there if he hit it properly. So, yeah, just definitely, I think at that pace there, definitely under those bowls.
Yeah.
Definitely under those bowls. Tell you what, though, all joking aside, mate, they've got some great teams here this weekend.
Yeah.
Keith Wally done a superb job organising this field. There's quality players all over the 3 greens.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah.
And they've travelled from great distances to get here too.
Well, Keith's playing. He's playing with Kurt Brown and Brett Wilkie. Now,
Yeah.
that's no slouch of a team.
Yes.
Where are they? I saw the Pine Rivers boys here.
Yeah, they're
where are
playing
they?
next
They're
door.
on 3.
No, they're playing on 2. On the
Or
Rickard
2.
side.
Oh, there we are. Yeah, 2. Yep.
Phil had very good weight on that. Just the one down. They're playing on the rink beside us, the 2 young lads, and they're playing with their father. Like, how good's that, mate? So it's a family combination there. Yeah, so great to see, mate. The family affair being put
too
to
right.
use. Still made it though, Steve. That's the main thing, mate. Yeah, mate, it's absolute credit to the green staff, as you're saying there, Steve. Tell you what, mate, it came down.
There's another team. Terry Cummins, Alan Cumberford and Steve Bell.
Yep.
That's a good team. Good
Handy.
make-up there.
Handy team from Musgrave Hill, Burleigh and
Helensvale.
Helensvale.
Yeah.
One from each. And to everybody down the Gold Coast playing the doubleheader this weekend down at Tweed Heads this morning, we wish all the teams the very best of luck. That's Division 1. We've got a doubleheader at Tweed Heads this morning. So,
What all teams?
all teams are at Tweed Heads. They're doubleheader this weekend. They're playing at 9 o'clock this morning and then at 1 o'clock this afternoon. And the only way you can do this is to have them all at the one venue.
Yep, too right.
And that
Great idea.
way they can have some family time tomorrow, or they can go and have a roll-up somewhere.
And that's what I'd like to see with Premier League.
Not having a roll-up.
No, they won't invite me. Is have a double header in one venue on the Saturday for those who want to, give them the choice and say, okay, we're going to have a double header and it's going to be Saturday, Sunday, or if you wish, you can play, if you can coerce other teams to come in and play a double header on a Saturday, and that'll leave you the Sunday for your family. But we'll let the match committee, young Shawnee Baker, sort all that out.
Yeah, I think the players that I've spoken to, Bruce, have been very positive about it. And one of the reasons we did it that way this year on the Gold Coast, because I spoke to the players and asked them what they wanted. And they said, well, let's just do it one day instead of doing it two.
Yeah, how many teams in the Division 1? There's only 6, isn't there?
6 teams.
Yeah. So that makes it a little bit easier to do.
It does.
Yeah. It's just like trying to do it with Premier League. It might be a little bit difficult. But, if you have a look at a weekend and you've got a weekend where you've got, say, Burleigh, Helensvale, Tweed, Musgrave Hill, even Paradise Point to that matter, all playing, you can mix and match if they're playing to each other. You can mix and match that to have a double header on one day.
Yep. Right, Jeff Connell, I tell you what, he's got a perfect line on this one here. How's his weight? Yeah, not too far. Be good enough. I reckon that's probably the shot.
That's Jeff Abell. Yeah.
No, we've changed his name.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Jeff Connell now. Imagine his bowl's improved since we've been
We've done that before. We called someone by their wrong name, and as soon as we got them by their right name, their bowls really drastically improved.
Well, this is what happens at times, see?
Yeah.
We only go on what people tell us. Then they normally say, oh...
It's like our calling, Barry. Sorry, Brian.
It's ever so true, mate. We only go on what we're told.
As in life.
So the 2022 sponsors there, Bruce.
Yes, but 2022 Ballistic Beer Company, Burnett, 15,000 men's triples, 2-bowl triples, absolutely great event. Proudly brought to you by Burnett Bowls Club, and with the help of their sponsors, Ballistic Beer Company, Bundaberg Marineland, Ceilings and Walls, Sean there at Ceilings and Walls, CNW, Ken's Kepnock Butchery, and Bundaberg Regional Council.
All wonderful supporters of our great game there.
And it's great that we get the councils on board.
Yeah.
And I've noticed in numerous events the councils are coming to the party, because through our live streaming media, we can highlight their district.
Their region, mate.
What
What a wonderful region it is up through here too.
What's the island off Bundaberg? Lady Elliot or...
I don't know any ladies.
I'm sure it's is it Lady Elliot or Lady Musgrave, is it? Or
Yes. Phil, is he going to get the inside?
Here's a lady from the club walking past. I'll ask her which...
National umpire.
Island off.
Good morning, Robert. Okay, Jeff.
Lady Musgrave.
Lady Musgrave.
That's it. Bundaberg Reef Tours. Yeah, Lady Musgrave. Yeah, that's the island.
Yes, but they call it Lady Musgrave ever since Robbie went to Musgrave Hill.
Yep. Oh, here we go. And then we've got another one with Lady Elliot. Yeah, it takes
Baby Elliot's out
a
there
30-minute flight from Bundy.
Way too early for a beer.
Oh, yeah. No, I'll go and get it.
Mel was a bit unlucky with his last bowl. If he hit that in the belly, he would have sit and stayed. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Is it going to turn from there though?
I think it's got a little bit too much weight to come in, because he had a fair bit at the back there that he could take it back to. Yeah, he had He had Dave Coomber's bowl at the back there. Both of Dave's were at the back.
Okay, they'll do the board in a minute. We'll find out exactly what it was. I missed the fingers going up there. I think it may have only been the one. I'm not 100% sure. Yes. I must highly recommend the Anzac biscuits too.
Yeah. Oh, there's one left. How did that happen, Brian?
Oh, mate, I just can't fit any more in. Hey, thank you very much for that, Andrew. Andrew Nuttall, how are you, mate? Stephen, Phil team is from South Acacia. Phil Guihot. Phil, many years ago, was at Hamilton Bowls Club, and has been out at South Acacia now for quite a few years. And Phil's one chap that honestly supports a lot of carnivals. And his whole team do. They go around most weekends and support, and they don't mind travelling at all. But one heck of a very supportive team, which is great to see, mate. Yeah, South Acacia, buddy, down in the Cunningham district.
Yep, yeah. I remember when I was refereeing league, I first started South Acacia, I used to go over and they had a good football team over there.
You used to referee there?
Over at South Acacia, I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
So that's when the abuse started.
Oh no, it started well before that.
Did it? Yes. Okay, Dave Coomber. Yes, and he is related. Stan Coomber is his uncle. Tell you what, he's played this very well here, Bruce. That's a great bowl there by Dave.
Yeah, pull up. That's a great bowl. Yeah. I mean, that's a good correction on the previous end. He had two long bowls that went past the head, or through the head.
This chap here, though, hasn't he done some damage this morning?
Oh, yeah.
Particularly since we've changed his name.
And improved his bowls.
Improved his bowls out of sight.
Yeah.
Hey, good on you, Andrew. Hope all goes well with the delivery too, buddy. Just running through the head there.
Bill, I've been telling Brian that for ages, that he'll lose his boyish figure if he's not too careful with these scones.
Right, mate, I'm soaking in them at the moment, so hey, good on you, Bill. How are you, mate? Tell you what, Jeff's not going to be too far away with this one here. He's just going to sneak around the back by the looks of it. Okay, trying to add to it here. There's Mel. You watch this bowl hold its line. It's just starting to go now, though.
Yeah, just a straightener.
Just need a bit more weight on that one, mate.
Yep. Well, there's a nice gap there to, well, actually either hand, and I would probably, if I was Phil, probably be trying to get around that front bowl at about 2 o'clock, because he doesn't want to move the jack too far. Oh no, Mel's calling him to come inside those the blue and the black bowl there. We'll see where this one lands first.
Yeah, we'll see where he goes. I'll tell you what, he's played some very good bowls here this morning too, Jeff Abell. Now this is about the line he requires. As he's around this front one, he's not going to be too far away. What a great bowl.
Oh, beautiful bowl.
That is the perfect bowl. Hey, Looks like you're going to be playing a lot of mixed bowls in the next few years, Andrew. Hey, good on you, mate. Hope all goes well with the delivery, buddy.
Oh, Phil cutting right across the head on that one. All right, Jeff, up to you, mate.
Yeah, he played it perfectly.
And he's just got to play the same bowl, and if he can come in and rest on that yellow bowl, that'll be second shot.
Tell you what, is he going to...
I can't
very,
see.
very close.
Oh, no, that's just... Oh,
That's-
may have fallen out.
That's not fair.
No. I think
That's not fair.
Yeah, just one down, Mel saying.
Yeah, he said
It just fell the wrong way.
all of his at the back. But, geez, he played that well, though, mate, didn't he?
Oh, I think he's going to duck across with that one. He's got
Is he going to get the yellow, though?
to hit something to...
No.
Oh, a little sneaky fall, but not good enough, unfortunately.
Enough,
Yep, so that's one to Jeff.
Yes.
Well done.
And since Steve told us the right names, I can't get over how their bowls have improved out of sight, mate.
They did swap.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they had the team drawing shit they gave us. And Steve Carney, who's a member of Moore Park, picked it up on the stream, mate.
Ah.
And told Robbie. Then Robbie changed its names to protect the innocent up top, but didn't tell us. But I put these glasses on that he lends me because I'm not old enough to have glasses. And I can see it. Yes. Okay, Brian. Tell you what, he's given his team some very good bowls, and it just goes to show you the importance too of having a lead that's absolutely, smashing it up front for you, isn't it? Oh, look at this for a start, Bruce.
Oh, it'd be like this all, most of the morning. He's been putting in at least one of his two have been relatively close.
Thanks, Stephen. You're a good lad, mate.
And Steve, what would you like to be called?
Mate, Steve's like me, mate. He's married. He's already been called those names once this morning. Hey, good on you, mate. I know Stephen's also a member of the Moore Park Beach Bowls Club also too, mate.
Oh, right. Yep. I had to laugh. I was in there, I was talking to Brett Wilkie, and they had Brett down as the skip, and he said, no, I'm not skipping. He said, I'm playing second, and I don't care what the other two decide where they're playing, but I'm playing second.
The other two can sort it out.
Yeah, and then you look and you've got Keith Wally and Kurt Brown. Well, they're two good bowlers there in their own right.
I think you'll find, mate, that Keith will probably be playing lead, and I'm assuming that Kurt will probably be doing some damage going last. Now, Dave, he's not going to be too far away. Just going to sneak around the back. Oh, geez, he had the ideal grass line on that to get a result.
Just running past there.
Yeah, well, the green's drying out now too, though, Bruce, you know what I mean? And
it is. Well, this breeze will dry it out.
These games, too, are 16 ends or 1 hour and 45 minutes. So,
well, that's been an hour.
Is that right?
And they're going to finish their games.
Yeah.
Well within the time. Well within the 1:45.
Yep.
And then we're on to the next game, which is Desi Kemp's team up against James Shulaz, I think it is. Oh, is that are they the Pine Rivers boys? Yeah, Shulaz. Yeah. James, John and Lewis,
yes.
The two kids. Yeah.
And playing with their father.
Yeah.
What a great bowl there from Mal. Beautiful bowl there. I see their father's wearing a South Toowoomba shirt.
Oh, okay.
So Jeff just running through the head with that one. Had the right idea trying to sit that bowl of Mel's or look for the kitty. Tell you what, he's got a good grass line on this one here too.
Yeah, Mel's been putting some good bowls. Oh, is this going to reach?
Not
Oh, not quite. Oh, great effort.
Yeah, he's
well
played
done.
Two very good bowls there, though, mate.
Yep.
They said they've come from far and wide for this event too. Again, they've come from all over the place, from the Brisbane. There's a lot of them here, of course, from Bagara.
Yeah, yep.
See young Cody here. And Brett Davis, of course. Brett used to be at the Hellersvale Bowls Club, mate.
Correct. Yes.
And great to see him here with his team. And quite a few teams from this region. Graham Cath got his Roma shirt on. They come from everywhere. It's wonderful support of this. Yeah, pretty red hot field, mate.
Yeah, and I mean it draws it in when you got a $15,000 prize pool.
Yeah.
I think what's first, the 3,500 or 3,600, I think.
Yeah, something like. Look at this for bowl. Not far away. At
Oh,
all. What a
got him.
bowl.
Did he kill and
He killed.
kill and respot? So what have we got there with the respot? Oh, there's Dave Coomber's bowl sitting out the
Yes.
back there.
Oh, very good thinking lead there. Put that there in case the kitty went back. So
Why don't you go back a bit further, Robbie? Oh, there it is. Oh, no, it's behind the sign there. That's where it is, yeah.
Oh, Phil, I tell you what, he's got a pretty good line on this one here, depending upon his weight.
Yeah, he's
Should
got
start working into the head now.
No, he's dawdling. He hung out there. He hung out there with that breeze.
Jeff played a great bowl with his first one. He's dead draw it with this one, so
Let's see what line he takes. Yes, he's a lot narrower than Phil was.
tell you what, he's played this pretty well, mate.
Oh, yeah.
His weight.
In it comes, in it comes. So is that...
Not too sure. Don't think it is.
no, I don't think he's got in there.
Beautiful line, though. Had a beautiful line on that.
I'd say Dave's still holding the shot there.
Okay, Phil.
Now, this is a good bowl.
He's not going to make it.
Come on, keep coming. Yep. Yeah, just the one. Yep. Yeah, one to Dave. Dave Coomber's bowl holding the shot there.
Yep. Okay, going for a little bit of a shorter length by the looks of it, Bruce. No, too short. Okay. That was a snap decision. So this is the 12th of 16 ends. And what's the game up next, mate? Here we got.
We've got, excuse me, the Shoelazzers.
Mm-hmm.
Lewis, John and James up against, who have we got? We've got Tim Clark, Christian McClellan and Desi Kemp skipping. Des from this club here.
Yes. Young Callum.
Yeah.
Young Junior. Right.
Christian, yeah, he was up
Christian.
at
Glasshouse Mountains.
Glasshouse Mountains, you were telling me last night.
He certainly
Yeah.
was. Nice young fella. This should be a good game. I mean, one person who does so much for juniors in this region is Desi Kemp to Bruce. So
Yeah, we were talking about that late over dinner. And,
Yes.
Yeah.
I must admit, mate, that schnitzel I had last night was that big I couldn't talk. So I'm glad you were there.
It was a pearler. Just, what did they say? Just go and see Amanda and ask for the schnitzel special.
The Kelly special.
Yeah, Kelly had one there on the table, and she
Kelly
said,
Kemp, yep.
yeah, and she said, go over and see Amanda at the kitchen and just say you want a schnitzel special. And it came out with a schnitzel with the bacon on it and avocado and the sauce on top of that.
Yes. Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Veggies, which Robbie just absolutely loved.
Yeah.
And he had steak, eggs and chips for some reason.
Yeah, I offered him my
Veggies.
my carrot, and
Yes.
he didn't want it.
I didn't
He
want-
may have been full. And,
He didn't want my broccoli either for some reason. Superb. Hospitality here last night was exceptional. Make you feel so welcome. So if you're in the Bundaberg region, come on down and say good day to us. We look forward to seeing you. So we see Mel on the mat at the moment. It's just basically the grass line he requires with his bowls.
Yeah, he
Good weight. That one did turn slightly, but then again the wind has dropped slightly too. Just looking at that corner flag, it's very still at the moment there.
yeah, she's dead. Even the main flags haven't got the force behind it they had before.
No, it's a bit of a sneaky breeze, bit cool, something you call really mother-in-law's breath.
Yep. I can't see any fire and brimstone.
No. Obviously your mother-in-law's not watching her.
No.
Okay, Mal, they're holding a couple of shots here, or one shot anyway. Got a better grass line. How's his weights? Looking pretty good as it's coming into the head. Yeah, that's a great correction there by Mal. Holding a couple of shots there. This is a chap that's done some damage here today, though. And look at the wind starting to pick up now, where before it was actually dead still.
Yeah, look, just as we spoke, that corner flag
Picked up.
straight, and the main flags are pumping out a few revs behind them.
Yes. They got a couple of shots there, mate, to Phil's team, the boys from South Acacia.
Yeah, we've got two there, and that must be Mel's bowl, probably holding shot, and you've got the two yellow bowls there of
Yes,
Dave Coomber.
Dave Coomber.
Yeah, well done.
Yep. You got some good teams here, mate.
Oh, mate, the makeup of some of them are
Yeah, pretty good.
good teams there.
Just looking across the green there then. Yeah. Oh. Phil really wanted to be just inside that bowl.
Yeah, Jeff's saying, look, you got a stack of room there, Jeff.
Yeah.
And you can
Well, he
come
has.
either hand. Probably backhands are better. Just he doesn't want to slice it over there to Dave's bowls.
Yep.
And if he gets around, look, that bowl he played in the last end. I mean, he's just got to come around and land. There it is. Yeah. Thanks, Jeff, for the shimmy to the left.
Yep.
We saw the bowl. Now this is a good bowl. Okay,
Great ball
start
there,
to stop. Start to stop.
Well, that's got to be the shot, I reckon.
Yeah, oh, that'll be shot. Yep. Okay, so that they're down with that, so that leads me to think that that bowl was Brian's bowl that was holding a shot previously. Oh, in you held away.
That's the shot, by the looks of it.
Yeah, is that?
Yep, the shot.
Yep, yep.
Very good bowl there. Good skips bowl there.
From
Bruce.
Jeff, yeah.
Very good skips bowl there. So it's just the one.
Yeah, so they're
Well,
jumping away slightly here with only 5 ends to go.
okay. Brian on the mat playing his forehand. Played this hand pretty well, hadn't he?
He has.
Not far away with his first one yet. Once again.
Going to take it for a walk? Yes, he is. I
Yeah.
smacked it in the middle. Yeah, great bowl.
That's a great first up bowl, isn't it?
Mind you, Dave Coomber's been putting in some cracker bowls, and
Yeah.
he could come inside that and rest it.
Yeah, that's true too.
Starting to turn now, but may not have the weight behind it to get there. Good effort.
Yeah, it's got a pretty good second shot there, really, Bruce. So, you know, it's you haven't got shots. It's always good to have got second shot, mate.
Gives him something to correct to.
Yeah.
I mean, mind you, here's Brian's second bowl, and if it's got the weight, yes, which it has, it's going.
Yeah, he's not far away.
Ooh, yeah, that'll be second there.
Yep. Yeah, not far away at all.
Maybe.
Okay, doesn't have to correct too much on this on his first one, really. He's starting to work into the head now.
No, it was a good line. It was just his weight that
Yeah.
he'd taken off, and little straighten on here, and that'll fall in for second there.
Yeah, well, he's got a good second shot once again. Probably just be looking, I reckon, Bruce, just to trail this round the corner, get it out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, sit on it, tickle it back about a foot, which it looks like he's going to do if he can.
Well, he's stuck it out on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a great attempt there, though.
See, that could have been, by doing that, that could have taken that over for 2 shots now for Brian
Yeah,
O'Neill.
it looks that way, doesn't it?
Well.
From here it does. You favour the second shot.
On the left there, as opposed to the yellow bowl.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
He's got a good line here. No, it looks like that's going to cut across a little bit.
Wants to stay off that yellow one.
Yep. A couple of size of...
Ah, dear. You've just seen Brett Davis's daughter and how much she's grown. My godfather. That's the trouble with seeing young young Christian last night.
Yeah.
My godfather.
He's shot up, hasn't he?
Hasn't he shot up? What a great bowl here from Mel too.
Yep.
That's a great pill.
Yeah, so Mel's been very consistent.
A very good bowl there, mate, that's for sure.
Yeah, Christian's certainly going to be, if he keeps growing, he's going to be a big boy.
Oh,
yeah.
he what? Isn't he what?
How's his bowls? I didn't go up to Glasshouse. You play a good bowl?
Yeah, he played pretty steady, mate. You know,
Oh, good.
most of the young kids up there, I said it was just wonderful to see a very good junior event. And again, Bill did a superb job up there with a wonderful field. And my God, didn't they enjoy it?
Well, it exposes them at an early age to competition and competitive bowls. That's really good.
Yeah. Well, it does, doesn't it? You know what I mean?
All right, Jeff, what have you done here?
Yeah, a bit wide, mate.
No, gone a little bit wide there.
Just a bit wide.
Yeah, I think he's probably better. He's coming on his forehand. He's really only got to come in and rest.
Second shot out.
Well, that's right.
He's got the shot. Even play onto this yellow bowl, he may get a result too.
Well, the yellow bowl could come up and rest that second shot out like it's going. Oh no!
Doesn't want to
how
touch
unlucky!
it.
No.
The danger there, he got the edge of that.
I thought the breeze had picked up, but it was Phil's sigh of relief. But that caused the flags to quiver. It was too close for comfort. So, Jeff, what have you done here?
Gee
well,
that's a great bowl, mate.
Yep. Well, that puts it back now to Phil.
Tell you what, he's got a pretty good line. Has he got the
All
kitty?
right, Phil. Tickle. Oh, bad luck. Bad luck.
Great attempt. Just the one? Yep.
3. Did you say 3?
Nah, it can't be. I thought that yellow bowl would have been...
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
so
yellow
that,
bowl must have been a lot further away than I thought,
Well,
Bruce.
no, that must have been Mel's bowl. That must have been.
Yeah. Well, the only one using yellow bowls is Dave.
Is Dave, yeah. So that must have been just out of it.
Yeah.
And so you had the 2 bowls. Oh, yeah, that'd be right. That'd be the 2 bowls of Brian, Brian O'Neill, and Jeff's bowl.
It just goes to show you how deceiving it can be.
Because Mel had the shot, so he rolled Mel out. That's right.
And sat there. It just goes to show, because that yellow bowl it really did look to be locked in for second shot. So, anyway, so be it. They're standing out there. We're 45 metres away, mate.
That's right.
Dave's turned his back on that one. He knew he didn't send it.
He's still got his back to it. He wasn't happy with that at all.
Wasn't happy with that one, no.
Well, compared to what he's played, that'll be his 3rd worst bowl. His 1st and 2nd worst bowl were 2 ends ago, heading up the other way when he was right at the back.
Yeah.
Oh, here's another great bowl. Good pick up there by Brian.
Brian, yeah, no, he's... one thing that's impressed me with Brian is that if he has played one slightly loose with his first bowl, his correction's been absolutely spot on.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
You know, it really has been. And Dave, not going to be too far away with this one. Just going to run out of legs. Perfect line, though. Needed another probably 3 foot of weight by the looks of it. So
Yeah.
very close. Good attempt. But, Jeff Connell on the mat now. Used to go under the name of
Jeff Abell.
Jeff Abell. Yes. Sometimes we do change the name just to protect the innocent, ladies and gentlemen. He's very confident with that. He's still got the chalk mark on it from his last bowl. So
Yeah,
playing with a lot of confidence, this young man. Okay, Mel.
Now Mel spoils the party on quite a number of occasions getting in there. He's got to cut across through there and
Not quite. Not quite.
no. And you know what? It could be. Where did that go across there?
Played this pretty well, mate. Coming down onto this bowl, which is his.
Yep. And
Yep.
yeah, that'll be shot now.
Yep.
Yeah. Well
Jeff's
done,
pretty
Jeff.
happy.
There we go. And the other bowl there would be Mel's, I would say. Oh, through the gap, and that's
Got
the way
Kenny.
you do it.
That's a good bowl, mate.
Yeah.
It's a good result. He played that very, very well. Holding the one.
So is Jeff's black bowl? No, they're both blue there. So you've got one of Brian's and one of Mel's. I'm just trying to work out which is which.
Well, the back one here is Brian's,
Yeah, yep.
and the front one's shot bowl,
Yeah, which is Mel's.
which is Mel's.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Brian's is the one that's got the club stickers on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, has he got this? We'd like to let you know. And, unlucky. So Mel's bowl holding in there.
Played it very well, that mate. Didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Played it very well.
There's another good bowl. Is he going to take it back or slosh it across? Oh, that was a bit of a gap there, but a very small gap.
Sometimes you can say well left.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can just say very well left. He's gone a little bit underdone grass line with this one.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, Phil. You're holding one. You don't want to hurt it. You'd probably best if you could get in there and just rest that light blue bowl of Jeff Abell's. But that's not going to make it up here at all. So one to the South Acacia boys.
Yep.
So two ends, up and back this way.
Yes, down to the last two ends, the business end.
A few games to finish, one next door, and so what have we got today? We've got 4 games today, isn't it?
4 games
Yeah.
today, 3 games tomorrow. Tomorrow starting at 8:45 once again.
Yeah.
And again, we'll have to come over very early in the morning, as Robbie has to be under adult supervision at all times. Not allowed to be out on his own. So we see Dave going for a longer end here. See if this helps. Playing the wider hand too. This will come back depending upon his weight. It'll definitely come back to the line. What a lovely start by Dave Coomber. Sensational bowl.
Yep. Good start from Dave.
Yes, they're definitely playing some great bowls, Carla, that's for sure. I think it's been a pretty good quality match. I don't think the score really indicates the quality of some of the play.
Well, the
bowls.
5 they got was just an unlucky clip that got them the 5.
You must give the Moore Park Beach boys a lot of credit for their consistency.
Oh, yeah,
So,
but
Bruce,
that was one end, the 5.
Yeah.
But the others have been played for, the 4 and the 3.
Mate, they played for them.
There's 7 shots.
Yeah.
4 and a 3, and then you've got another 5. So there's 12 out of their 19 have been multiples.
Yes.
and they're very slow, or they hide when they put their hand up. And
Yeah, they don't tell us how many they got.
we just asked Phil how many that was.
Yes.
Was that one? He says, no, 3. He says,
And
stop reminding me.
The first thing about it is every time he's lost a few.
Yeah, we've asked him.
We've asked him.
Sorry, old mate.
Yeah. He's a great bloke, Phil. I've known him for a great number of years, mate. And he's one bloke, mate, that plays a lot of carnivals. He gets around and supports all these clubs, mate, and it's just absolutely wonderful to catch up with these guys.
So is he based down in Brisbane now?
He's
or
based down in Brisbane, mate, yes. Comes from the very famous Guihot family.
Yeah.
With his brothers, most of them all bowlers. I know Phil plays out of Paradise Point Bowls. Mal. Guihot plays out of Paradise Point Bowls Club. He's a good friend too, Mal. It's always good to catch up with these guys.
Yeah.
Come to events like this and catch up with everybody. Had a good chinmay to quite a few of them last night, didn't we, Bruce?
Yeah.
So caught up with a lot of old friends last night and see people here today like Graham Caff and Yogi and so many blokes. Brendan Wilson, of course. Chippy's here. Jason Carpenter.
Yeah.
It's great to see a great Mick Tobin, of course. You talk for hours on who's here, mate.
That's right. Yeah.
It's fantastic to catch up with everybody, that's for
Where's
sure.
Mike Tobin from?
Mike's from this region.
Up here, is
Plays
he?
for
Yeah.
across the waves, if I remember correctly.
Oh,
mate.
okay. Because the Tobin is a big name down in Brisbane in the law circles.
Oh, mate, Mick Tobin's been, leave you and me, he'll know a lot about law, mate. He's been to court plenty of times, I reckon, Mick.
Yeah.
He's a good lad. Known Mick for a great number of years, too. So
Okay,
we see
Mel.
another good bowl here from Mal. He's going to sit this bowl out of the head, which he has done.
Sit it out, and that's 2 shots.
Yes.
Well done.
Well done. Great bowl. Particularly with Jeff playing with a bit of weight too, and he missed by a bit with his first one. But is he going to miss with his second one? He normally corrects pretty well, but I think that's underdone grass line too.
No, he wanted. Oh, yeah. He wanted to take it out.
Yes.
He says, "Come on, Skip. Let me have a bit of a run."
See Johnny Teal here too. Johnny, of course, is playing out of Lowood these days.
Oh, okay.
John
yeah.
used to be at South Acacia and Darra. He was at Darra for a while.
Darra Semenko.
Yes,
Yeah.
so he was at Goodna before that. And again, Johnny Teal, take your hat off to these guys. They're just such great supporters of these carnivals, mate. You know, they just go to them all. Everywhere we go, we see them. And we do get around.
Yeah, I mean, going on these trips, I've
Yes,
learned
Steve.
quite a lot, and also met some fabulous people. That Dun Cup up at Townsville was, fantastic event. We met a lot of people up there.
Yes.
And, I ran into a bloke that I hadn't seen for 10 years.
Yes, he's... G'day, Graham Lewis. How are you, buddy? He had a good teammate to me, Brett. He said to me, gotta go. I left Brisbane to get away from Brisbane. Come here to play bowls in his ear.
Brady Happ from Noola.
Yeah, from Noola.
Yeah.
What a great bowl there by Jeff.
Oh, there we
You
go.
got the kitty, mate. That's a great bowl.
So what do we get out the back there? That's the black bowl, is it, at the back of Jeff's?
That's a great bowl. So we see young Christian coming down, one of our next victims. He's assured me under that hat he's wearing that he has got a house brick to stop him from growing. He's a fine young man.
Oh, no, the 2 black bowls of Jeff Connell's are up on the bank.
Yes.
Yeah, so that'll... Oh, is it going to fall? No, I thought it might topple in.
Okay, Phil, has he got the weight? If he has this...
And...
mate.
In the drink.
Went for a swim.
Yeah. Start to stop.
Yeah, he's a bit runny too.
No, he was looking for that.
Gave it every opportunity though. Okay, who's got shot? 3 shots, I think they said.
3 to Moore Park, yes.
I'm going to ask Robbie not to ask Phil this time how many
No,
shots it is.
no, please don't. So last end we're facing here now. And
I hope to God they're not having lunch just yet.
no. James Johnson, hey. Hi, mate. He sent you a message last night, didn't he, Brian? James from Glasgow?
From Glasgow. Yeah, g'day,
All right.
James. How are you, mate? Great to have you on board, buddy.
Yeah, pop down to Edinburgh for a beer when I get up there.
James, take plenty of money, mate, because Bruce doesn't like shouting, buddy.
Oh, no. Wouldn't shout if a shark bit me.
I realise that. But you must admit he did buy me a drink last night.
Yes, yeah.
Amazing what that district credit card does.
Yep, too right. So it's 1:15 a.m. in the morning in Glasgow, so... Oh, okay, yep. 9 hours behind. That'll be right, yes.
Great to have you on board, James.
Yeah, mate.
How's the weather down there today, Graham Lewis? Oh, playing back at South Acacia this year. Beauty, thanks for that, Graham. I didn't realise that. I was talking to Johnny last night too. But unfortunately, he said to me, hey, Brian, we'll have a drink on Sunday night. And every time I have a drink with John, it's on me, yeah. Go back a long way, Johnny and I. He's a great bloke. Thanks very much for that, Graham. I know he's always been very good friends with Phil Guihot and the South Acacia team, but I know for a fact too, because it's I think it's Monday, Graham, that a very dear friend of ours, Phil Elder, passed away. So Phil was one of the true champions of our game, and he worked with me for quite a few years on the greens, and still think of him every day. Another very sad occasion. Seems becoming more and more prevalent in the game of bowls, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I said to one of the ladies out of Ballistic there just a few weeks ago, I said, I'm glad I'm no friend of yours. And she said, why? I said, well, every time I talk to you, you're going to a friend's funeral.
Yeah.
I said, my God.
Don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me. So every time I talk to you, well, you have to be I'm going to a funeral, a friend's funeral. I said, my God.
Well, it's amazing because that's the reason I'm going to Scotland on a bucket list trip because of the 2.5-3 weeks leading up to Easter, 4 funerals, and then the 2.5 weeks after Easter, another 3, 7. 2 were in, well, one I couldn't go, I had COVID, but the other one was in New Zealand. We couldn't fly over there, so, yes. But goodness me, yeah.
Well, my wife, when her mother was alive in New Zealand, she used to fly back regularly to see her mother, and Ainsley's a very nervous flyer.
Mm.
And, of course, being the good husband I was, I'd always be watching air crash investigations
Yeah.
for 2 weeks before she left. Hey, good on you, Graham. Hope all goes well, buddy.
That's like I was telling you on the way up, where that my sister-in-law did a quiz just recently, and one of the questions was, name 2 people that you wouldn't want to sit next to in a long plane flight. And she said she didn't like Paul McCartney, so she said Paul McCartney. And I don't know who, she said someone else, and she asked me. And I said the Big Bopper and John Denver.
Dear. So we see great bowl there by Mel. So Phil, the South Acacia leg combination, definitely got one there with that bowl of Mel's. Played it very, very well too. Sitting just in front of Kitty, but oh gee whiz, hasn't this chap here played some great conversion shots here in this game. Jeff Abell from Moore Park Beach Bowls Club. Played some wonderful conversions. I tell you what, look at this revolve too. Just quietly, he's got it on the string.
And is he going to take it back with it?
look at that.
Yeah, no, that's that.
I mean, you don't get much better than that. Like, I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like, I mean, the South Acacia team have had shot numerous times.
Oh yeah.
For ever since we changed his name from Jeff Connell to Jeff Abell, he's been outstanding.
It's unbelievable. Oh, this is bouncing away. No, hadn't got on its line.
No, well, one of Phil's best movies he watched was Cracker Jack, and he loved the flipper.
Yeah.
Good bloke, Phil, mate.
We had a bloke at our club years and years ago. They named a green after him. He was the original greenkeeper at Helensvale. They used to call him the Pineapple Man.
Pineapple Man.
The fruiterer, sorry, because he'd throw down these pineapples, but invariably land next to the jack.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, that drive's still on there for Phil if he wants it.
Yeah, what's at the back here? Yeah.
doesn't really matter what's at the back anymore.
No.
It's the last end, so he may as well put his bowl nice and close to the bowl's bag as you can get it.
Yep.
He got this away pretty smoothly. Tell you what, he's not far away.
Just unlucky
inside
there.
into that bowl.
Yeah.
Yep.
James, I arrive on the 22nd, and I'm there 22nd, 23rd, 24th, I think. I'll find it on my phone and I'll get the itinerary up, mate, but I'm pretty sure we're only there 3 days. 22nd for the Edinburgh Tattoo. The 23rd, we're going to do a bit of sightseeing, and I think we leave on the 24th to get back to London.
Okay.
And we got the...
I'm quite sure that Edinburgh will be very, very pleased to wave you goodbye after that.
No, we 22nd we got the tour of Edinburgh Castle, and then we got the tattoo that night.
Yep.
Then the next day we're going to do Dun something or other Castle.
Yep.
And then we're left to our own devices.
Yep.
And I think we've got a spare day the next day. I'll check it out before the next game.
Too easy. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, as we said, we're just going to have a quick break and clean up the rest of this cupcake plate. And of course, this event couldn't be brought to you if it wasn't for the sheer generosity of these wonderful sponsors that Bruce has got down packed.
There we go, 2022 Ballistic Beer Company, Burnett 15,000 men's triples. We've got Burnett Bowls Club as hosting club, and we've got the sponsors of Ballistic Beer Company, as I said, Bundaberg Marineland, Ceilings and Walls, C&W, Sean there, Ken's Kepnock Butchery, and the support of Bundaberg Regional Council. And we thank them very, very much for their support for this event and promoting our great game.
Well, with that, Bruce, on behalf of yourself and myself, Brian Marshall, a big thank you to Robbie Allen, the director of everything. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a slight break. Just ask the director of everything what time the next game starts. And he's told me no idea, so he's very helpful. So just listen to the ping, ladies and gentlemen. We're back on air, and we said we do know for a fact our next game is Desi Kemp-led combination.
Yes, and
They're playing the
Shulaz,
the boys from Pine River. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, support your club, enjoy your bowls. We should be back on air very shortly. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the telecast.
We feel alive in the light, feel alive in the summertime.
The Bundaberg region is the gateway to great things. A superb natural environment where the coastline meets the country.